Welcome to Motor Masters, where power meets engineering and machines become legends. Here we explore the boldest, fastest, and most iconic vehicles across land, air, and sea. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss the machines that define true performance and timeless design. There's something about a Black Chrysler 300. It doesn't shout. It doesn't beg for attention. And yet, it commands presence. Whether it's rolling through city streets at night or parked quietly at the curb, the Chrysler 300 in black exudes a kind of confident elegance that few sedans can match. Bold, mysterious, and unmistakably American. Let's go back for a moment. When Chrysler revived the 300 nameplate in 2005, it took the automotive world by storm. Here was a full-size rear-wheel drive sedan with a muscular profile, a commanding stance, and the kind of attitude that made people stop and look. It was boxy, it was big, and it was beautiful. The Chrysler 300 instantly carved out its identity, not trying to be European, not pretending to be something it wasn't. It was proudly, aggressively American. And when you see it in black, that identity sharpens even more. The lines look cleaner. The grille stands out like armor. The windows disappear into the body. The wheels, especially black on black or chrome, add to the intimidation factor. This is the kind of car that makes an entrance, whether it's stock, slammed, or sitting on 24s. Under the hood, the 300 has always offered a range of engines, but real enthusiasts look for one thing: the HEMI. The 5.7-liter V8 HEMI is the heart of the beast. Producing over 360 horsepower and north of 390 lb-ft of torque, it gives the Chrysler 300 the kind of muscle car DNA that separates it from other luxury sedans. You press the throttle, and it surges forward with authority. The sound is deep, raw, and absolutely satisfying, a reminder that luxury doesn't have to be quiet, and if you opted for the SRT8 model back in the day, you got something even more special: a 6.1-liter, and later, a 6.4-liter HEMI V8, pumping out up to 470 horsepower. That car was a rocket, in a tailored suit. Blacked out, it looked like a villain's car from a spy movie. And it moved like one too. But even without the V8, the Chrysler 300 offers refinement and presence. The V6 models, especially the Pentastar 3.6-liter, provide solid performance and surprising efficiency, wrapped in a body that looks way more expensive than it is. That's part of the appeal. You get big car luxury, big car looks, and attitude, without the six-figure price tag. Inside, the 300 has always leaned into comfort. Soft touch materials, leather seating, a strong infotainment system, and the feeling of space. Real space. Set it apart. The dashboard is wide, the seats are deep and supportive, and the ambient lighting at night gives the cabin a premium. Feel. Add a black leather interior, some wood grain or piano black trim, and the whole experience becomes sleek and moody. And here's something special about the 300. It's not trying to be everyone's car. It has its own rhythm. It's a little old school. It's got roots in a time when cars were big, rear-wheel drive, and unapologetically bold. And that's what makes the Chrysler 300, especially in black, so unique today. When you see one, lowered maybe on custom wheels with tint so deep you can't see inside, you know the owner takes pride. These cars have become staples in urban car culture. They're cruisers, show cars, daily drivers, and sometimes all three at once. They're also quiet favorites of those who want performance without shouting about it. Even stock, the Black Chrysler 300 carries a kind of elegance mixed with intimidation. It's the car equivalent of wearing an all-black suit with a sharp watch, refined but with edge, clean but dangerous. You don't mess with it. You admire it. Driving one is an experience. You sit low in the cabin, the steering is precise, the ride is smooth, and the torque comes on strong when you ask for it. It feels planted, confident. On the freeway, it glides. In the city, it owns the lane. At a stoplight, it doesn't need to rev to prove anything when it knows what it is. And here's the beautiful thing. The Chrysler 300 is aging gracefully. Even as sedans fall out of favor for crossovers and SUVs, the 300 holds its ground. It's still in production. Still rear-wheel drive. Still offering a V8. Still refusing to go quietly. That's rare today. Most manufacturers have abandoned big sedans. But Chrysler stayed the course. Why? Because people still want cars like this. Cars that feel substantial, that don't compromise character for trendiness. Cars that look good parked at a restaurant, pulling up to a business meeting, or cruising down a boulevard with the windows down and music up. The 300 in black becomes more than a car. It's a persona. It's for people who move differently, who don't need to follow the crowd, who want space, power, presence, and smoothness in one package. Want to customize it? The 300 is a blank slate. You can go VIP style with air suspension and wide wheels. You can go muscle style with performance parts and exhaust tuning. Or you can keep it clean and classy. Chrome delete, tinted glass, a perfect stance, and let the car do the talking. Whether you're driving a first-generation 300C or the latest model, there's no denying. In black, it looks right. Aggressive, polished, refined. It's a modern classic, and it's earned that title. The Chrysler 300 in black doesn't chase the spotlight. It creates its own. You've been watching Motor Masters. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, and remember, true power isn't always loud, but it's always impressive. See you in the next video. Still rear-wheel drive. Still offering a V8. Still refusing to go quietly. That's rare today. Most manufacturers have abandoned big sedans. But Chrysler stayed the course. Why? Because people still want cars like this. Cars that feel substantial, that don't compromise character for trendiness. Cars that look good parked at a restaurant, pulling up to a business meeting, or cruising down a boulevard with the windows down and music up. The 300 in black becomes more than a car. It's a persona. It's for people who move differently, who don't need to follow the crowd, who want space, power, presence, and smoothness in one package. Want to customize it? The 300 is a blank slate. You can go VIP style with air suspension and wide wheels.